Hi, welcome back to Lynette's Beauty Box. I thought I would do a little short get ready with me today. So I'm still in my pajamas, but we're all friends here. So, like I said, I thought I would do a little get ready with me today. I have a date. So, I'm going to break out. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I thought I would just break out an oldie but a goodie. So, my husband just recently got out of the hospital. He'd had a pretty severe transischemic attack, which is a TIA mini stroke. And so I'm trying to get his legs built back up, because anytime you're in the hospital and on bed rest, you get really weak. We were out yesterday for a walk, and he started having a lot of balance issues and muscle weakness, and I was like, oh, please, no, not again. And so I eventually got him home because we were probably 8, 9, 10 blocks away from home. So finally got him home, and then within like an hour of getting home, I went ahead and I had him lay down because it is late already. So we need to get out and, walk more. But at the same time, it makes me nervous. So one of our favorite activities is to walk down to the Mud House, which is our favorite coffee shop. It's about a mile from where we live, and we really enjoy going there because I can study. They have it's a nice coffee shop, and I can study and then they have games. So if I need a break from studying, I can go and we can play a board game or backgammon, which we love to play. Drink coffee, which is, this American's favorite pastime. So I think that's what we're doing today. I love the fact that I just drink brewed coffee. I don't go for any of that fancy stuff. That's like way too much sugar. Way too much sugar in there, so I like the fact that they have like 4 air pots that have different types of coffee. Sometimes they throw in a flavor instead of just straight brewed coffee, and we go there probably at least, let's say, at least twice a week. And for a bottomless cup of coffee, it's not too terribly expensive. So I think for the both of us, it's $7, which if I went to Starbucks and got a frap and him brewed coffee, it would be like $10. So it's not too bad. Like I said, I don't want to do anything, crazy with my look today. I haven't used this palette in quite a while. I think this was like my first high-end palette I ever bought. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. And it still smells good. I don't really recall when I bought this palette, but the mattes are just gorgeous. Now, I do like to do a little bit of drama. Oh, I'm going to take like the sangria color and kind of just put it in my outer V. Give a little bit of depth. You know what I noticed though? I do notice that every time I'm doing a video that someone wants to notify me on my phone. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know. Okay. Now I did find a new mascara that I'm really excited about. It's actually a recommendation from my dietitian. And it's a drugstore brand. So off camera, I popped on my brows and it looks like this brow is way darker. So let's see if I can't fix this. Just smudging it out with this brush. I have the worst trouble doing my brows. And now that my brows are on, I can definitely see we need some blending here. We're going to get blended a little bit. Let's see if that did what I was wanting. Yes, yes it did. All right, well at least something is working today. Okay, I'm going to try this. Gotta get my big mirror because I cannot do eyeliner with no mirror. Not, at least, and not a lighted mirror. So, you guys have any plans for today? I did have plans a little bit different, but some fell through. Okay, this eyeliner is not working for me right now. So let's see what we can do to fix it. Okay. Do I have anything that I can here with? Probably not. Let's see here. My whole day has started off just terrible. And as you can see, I got ticked off with my brows and I picked them off. So I'm going to go in with this Iconic London Cushion Brow. And I have my own brush that, I tried with this tiny Swiss Army knife of a brush. It's cute, but it really does not work well for my particular problem. I mean, this type of brush might work well for most people, but when you have absolutely no hair on your face for your brows, it really doesn't work. And that's where I am. I have no brow hair. And for all of you who don't know why, it's a really sad story, really. I used to smoke. I mean, I smoked for a long time. And I worked in a nursing home. And I commuted with one of my coworkers. And I always had one of those Zippo lighters that are always so popular with smokers and anyone who smokes Marlboros, I guess, like the Marlboro Man. Just saying. And so we got off work and she was like, Lynette, look, hey, there's a lighter on the ground. Grab it. And I was like, I don't need it. I have a Zippo. But, I'm a doofus, so why is it? Why can I get one eyebrow like streamlined and great, and the other one is always just messed up? It's too high. The arch looks funny. I'm constantly complaining about my brows, or the lack of brows. This one on this side looks great. I mean, obviously, I would build it up more so it's not so thin, but I've actually been loving the application of, using a brush to put my brows on. But I always thought that it would be too difficult. It's just so much easier with a pencil. But maybe if I build this up a little bit more. Anyway, back to the story. So I picked up the lighter anyway, and we left work. I got home, and my normal routine was to take off my glasses and just relax and smoke. And so that's what I did, except for some reason I left my glasses on. And so when I did to go light up this lighter that I picked up off the ground, it exploded in my face and singed all the hair off my brows. And my brows have never grown back. I get like a sparse hair here and there, but as far as anything substantial, nope. What was that? That was weird. So that's why I have no bra. But what is going on with this stupid thing? Hang on just a second. So weird. Okay, that's a little better. I don't know why that was acting up. But so, I understand that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, but I'm too much of a dang. I get like that perfectionist vibe. How is it that I literally just took almost all that product off? The drama that ensues. That's why I never do my brows on camera, people, is because it takes so long. Now, there's only one problem with this, the brow cushion. And this is like liquid ink, basically. And so if you've been building up the product, after you wear it for a good, I would probably say a good 4 hours, it starts getting all cracky, So that's the problem I see with that. Other than that, I really like the product. So I'm going to use some, what is this, called Highbrow, a creamy brow highlight. And I'm just going to just like put it in my waterline. Like a whitish pink color, and it really works well. Kind of brightens the eyes. I like to put some of that, obviously where it's supposed to go, underneath and on top of the brow. It kind of gives you that lifted um, brow lift type of thing. And I just put a little bit on and then tap it to kind of blend it in. Otherwise, it'll kind of actually look like, oh, that's what you did. And I don't like, that like totally in your face type of situation. And then I think because my eyeshadow is all matte, and you know me, I like my little glitz and my glam. I've got these Too Faced liquid glitter eyeshadows. When they first came out, I bought the entire thing because, well, that's just my thing, eyeshadow and glitter. So this one is the Guava Glitz, and it just applies with like a doe foot applicator. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the lid, a little, kind of swipe it above my lash line. Give me some little glitzy and glammy, because you gotta love that. It is so good. So yummy. Am I glitzy and glamming? A little bit. Okay, so I pulled the mirror back up here because I'm about to put my mascara on. And this is the mascara that my dietitian recommended to me. It is called, it's by Maybelline New York, and it's called Lash Stiletto. Ooh. And so far, I really like it. I'm going to show you the wand here. I mean, here's the wand. It's nothing spectacular. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. Look at the wand. No, it's nothing like that. But it just, I mean, I can't even tell you when the last time I bought Maybelline anything, because I'm kind of a makeup snob. Back about 20 years ago, I discovered Bare Minerals, and once I explained the whole concept to my husband, Marty, he was like, okay. And then I ordered, the foundation and some blush, and then I ordered a couple lip. I ordered basically a full face, not at once because it was a little pricey, but over like 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. And so one day I walked in and I just hear like things hitting. It sounded like the trash can, just boom, 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 boom. And then I hear something being poured out and lots of stuff just making all kinds of noise. And so I go to investigate because I had cats and I was like, what's going on? And it wasn't my cat, it was my husband. He was in the bathroom going through my entire makeup. And he was like, nope, 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 trash, 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 trash. He threw away everything in my makeup collection that wasn't Bare Minerals. And I said to him, I was like, well, I was cussing. And I was like, what the crap are you doing? And he said, this is all crap. And I don't want you putting this crap on your face. Now, he does not have a problem with women wearing makeup. He actually calls it war paint, which, you know, that's a story for a different day. But the reason he was throwing all this makeup away was because I had showed him this video with Leslie Blodgett, who was the then CEO of Bare Minerals. And she was talking about all the different ingredients that are in makeup versus what's in Bare Minerals. And there, you know, there was this long laundry list of chemicals that was in foundation, and, you know, you couldn't pronounce one. So apparently, after watching this video, I guess it really affected him. And yeah, he threw every stitch of makeup I had away. So for about 20 years, all I wore is Bare Minerals. Then I discovered BoxyCharm, and I started wearing other makeup. I still wear Bare Minerals. I still love my Bare Minerals. Matter of fact, today I am going to be wearing the Bare Minerals blush. It's the Bounce and Blur in Mauve Sunrise. This is a cream blush. I apply it, you can apply it with your finger, but I'm going to be applying it with a brush because I have plenty of face brushes. Yes, this is all complexion brushes right here. It's a lot. It's a lot. So for a cream product, I usually like to do something that has a little stiffer bristles. So I think I'm gonna go with this Lexi brush, this Precision Pro face brush. I'm gonna turn this light on over here. Yesterday, I was wearing this blush, and I literally went out to an appointment, went to the bathroom, and I was like, oh my gosh. I had on, it was so dark that I was like, I look like a hooker. Because our light in our bathroom has gone out. And I can't climb a ladder to reach the ceiling. because, well, I'm a little short. And Marty can't climb the ladder to reach the ceiling because although he's not too short, he has vertigo. And I really don't feel like, I mean, I want to go out today and have a good time. And if he was to climb the ladder, he would be in bed all day because his vertigo would act up. And then I would be mad because I don't have any creamer for my coffee. Okay, so I just put some hourglass ambient lighting, something or other. I think probably it was like this color right here, which I don't know. I think this is strobe blush, and yeah, it looks like brilliant nude, but I just put it right in here, kind of, you know. But what we got here, if you haven't tried this and you can't afford $55, don't buy it. But this Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette. First of all, it has all these little glitters, which, you know, okay, that's just ridiculous. But it's pretty and it's fun. I also have like a frame that has that kind of same thing. Like, I'm totally amused with stuff like this. I can just watch it float around for hours. So here's the palette, and for most of, I would probably say all it is just, it's just one form of highlighter and then another. See, it's got this cream blush, or this, what they call a glow cream base, and it is total cream. And then they've got the super glow, which is like more like a peachy tone, like right there. Yeah, that's definitely peachy. Very glowy. And then they've got the glow impact powder. And then that's definitely a gold. And then, but what the one spectacular is the diamond glow powder. And this is just straight up glitter, people. I think it is. I mean, and that's the one I like. So, I mean, they're beautiful powders. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're for the everyday person, you know. I mean, if you're like me and you're totally into the hyper glow, then I would say absolutely try it if you can swing it. But $55 for 4 powders that aren't going to be like, okay, I'm going to wear these every single day. Every day I put my makeup on, this is going on my face. If you're not going to be like that, then you know what? See if one of your friends, if you're going out some night, and if one of your friends has this palette, be like, hey, can I borrow this palette? You know. But as far as buying it for just, you know, the occasional use, I mean, if you can swing it and money isn't an object, well, that is a glittery wet look. Oh yes it is. And it's probably going to get more wet looking when I hit it with some setting spray. But I mean, I love it. I do. But obviously, like I said, it's pricey. It was my Valentine's Day present to myself. Okay, so I pulled out one of my setting sprays. I don't use this one very often because normally I'm afraid of glowy, but I'm getting back into loving the glow. And this is the CoverFX Illuminating Setting Spray. I think this was my very first setting spray. It hasn't been that long since I started using them. And now I think my very first one I probably gave to my daughter. But this one, I mean, this is a nice one. And it is definitely illuminating. Okay, so I thought I would do something a little different with my lips today. So I got out my Givenchy Le Rouge liquid in Rose Flanelle that I bought when I got my my gift certificate last year from being having so many points. Let's say how much I have. But it is a really pretty color. I think this is more like a soft matte. And then I'm going to kind of go over it with this Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. I really like this stuff. I'll take it. This is I don't even know what color this is because it doesn't have the color anywhere on it, but I think it's like called a fiery red or something like that. So do you guys have like a go-to date spot? You should put your comment in the comments down below. We definitely have go-to spots where we go to all the time. Either the coffee shop or the Italian restaurant that we absolutely love. My husband and I are total creatures of habit. We like what we like, and we tend not to stray too far off that path. Although he thinks I force him, I really don't. So, please. Okay, congratulations. So for today, this is my go-to date look. I'm really not going to do anything with my hair, mainly because my hair sucks and we're ponying it. So, well, thank you, honey. You gotta love a man who's very complimentary. Well, thank you for joining me and hanging out with me while I did this quick get ready with me today. And mad love to all of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.